Alright guys, I know a lot of y'all think I got way too much going on at one time, and I probably do. But you got to understand, I got a regular job, and this is what I do. Some people golf, some people play ball, different things people do to relax when they get off of work. And this is what I do. And sometimes I don't feel like working on a certain thing, so I change it up a little bit. But this morning, I decided that I needed to come out here and get some stuff cleaned up in the shop. I know this probably don't look like much to y'all, but I'm trying to get some stuff cleaned up and organized, and I've got this motor I'm getting ready to get ready for to go in the wrecker. So I need to make it where I can get it in the back of the truck and carry up there. This 4.8 I cleaned up the other day, which it cleaned up really nice. It's going to be a 5.3, but I'm going to get it out the way for a minute because I got to order parts and they're not going to be here for a while, so I'm going to stick it out the way. I'll pull me some manifolds for my motor for the wrecker, and I just got to get some stuff straightened up. I went and saw Jonathan yesterday and helped him out a little bit, or got in his way, however you want to look at it. And today I was trying to clean up a little bit so I could get this going on. It's really too pretty of a day. I don't know if you can see outside, but it's really too pretty of a day to be in the shop. But I'm going to do this, and then I didn't want to get too involved in anything because I'm going to ride back down towards Jonathan's this afternoon to a car show that he said something about last week, or no, it's probably 2 weeks ago. I think I'm going to go check it out and see what's up, just because something different. It's Saturday, which is my Sunday. I work on Sunday, so just taking it easy, doing a little something, but not a whole bunch. And then we're going to go enjoy the car show. And when we get home from work tomorrow, we'll jump on this, getting this 350 ready to go in this wrecker. Probably Tuesday we'll head up to the shop there where the wrecker's at, and try to get started putting the motor in. So right now, just straightening up a little bit, so we can make that happen. All right, so we got this LS block back here, and we're gonna cover it up with a bag and have it ready for when the parts come in. Do the final cleanup, and then we'll start getting assembled and everything. I've had it for a while. When I was building that 6-liter, I kind of started gathering parts for it. I already had parts gathered for it, but I got excited, and so, like I said, I got a regular job. I do what I do here because I enjoy it, and I work on what I want to work on. Me and Jonathan's talked about it quite a few times. I video this stuff because I think you guys will be interested in it, and I'm sharing it with you guys. But if it gets to be a job, I'm gonna quit doing it. This is what I do for fun. And I work on what I want to work on. I think about it while I'm at work and decide what I want to work on when I get home. And that's how I go about it. And when I get excited about something, it motivates me to work on whatever that might be. And I know you guys, there's people want to see this Grand Prix project. And I know there's people that want to see this C10 right here and the 55, and I have a bunch of interests. The Dodge, I'm really excited about the Dodge. I got some cool things coming up with it, and I'm gonna share those with you. But I do it at my pace when I want to do it. Like I said, I work on something every day. I don't video every day, and my videos are not current because of my internet speed. I mean, I did something last week, and I did a couple videos on my phone, and they upload really fast on my phone, but they burn my data up. So what happened last week was I got you a couple videos up pretty quick, and then I had slow internet, and it's on my phone. And it's because I got throttled back because I burned up so much data at one time. I mean, upload speed is great on my phone, way better than at my house, but it does eat the data up, and so I can only do it so much. But like I said, I work on something every day. Don't always video what I'm working on, and I work on what I want to work on. And hopefully you guys will stay interested and want to watch. A lot of cool stuff here. A lot of cool stuff's going to get fixed. Somebody accused it of being just a dream. But, you know, I've worked a bunch of years to get the parts together to put a lot of this stuff together, like this Camaro right here. And nobody's more excited. I've had this Camaro since I was 16 years old. And doesn't anybody want to see this Camaro put together more than I do? But over the years, I have changed because of the way the parts situation, the stuff I could afford to buy and stuff. So this is going to be way better of a car than it would have been 30 years ago. Just because of the parts that I've been able to gather up for it. I mean, it's going to have Brembo brakes on it with drilled and slotted rotors. I had a 12-bolt rear end in it for years, but the gear was sorry, so I've got a 373 gear set to go in it, 6-speed, LT1, which is kind of dated, but it's what I got. I got a deal in it. It's hot. The head's been ported out. It's got a comp cams in it. Pretty cool. It's going to be a powerhouse. So nobody's more excited about it than I am. But the car it's been black since I got it. It's going back black, and it's got to be right. I know it looks kind of rough right here. Most of it's just surface rust. I do have a new quarter for it. Might have to put a door skin on it. I know it needs a rocker on the other side, and it needs some floor pans, but it's needed a floor pan since I bought the car. So, but it's going to be a nice car, a really nice car, and I will get on it soon. But everything in its due time. Just like this little S10 with a cammed up 5.3 and a 5-speed. We'll get to it too. I mean, this is what I do. I love doing it, but I love working on what I want to work on when I want to work on it. And so I hope nobody gets mad. I hope nobody quits watching. All this stuff will get fixed. It's just when I get to it, and it's going to be the best it can be, and that's why it's taken a long time. Yeah, I might have bit off more than I can chew, but you know, they're not making any more old cars, you know, and so you got to get what you can get when it's available. A lot of you guys wish you had some of this stuff, and that's cool. That's why I got it, because I wanted it, and you know, the opportunity come available where I could get it, and so I grabbed it up. And that's just the way it is. We're having fun. Have fun with us. Enjoy the show, and we got a lot more coming if you'll hang in there. Be patient. Like I said, nobody wants to see any of this stuff done more than I do, because it's my stuff. But all in due time, it will come. And when it does, it's going to be pretty awesome. So, and that's just the way it is. I hope nobody's mad about it. Between the slow internet and working on what I can work on, and I'm gonna stop and live a minute too. I mean, I just had a big show that been planning to go see for a while out in Vegas. It's the Viva Las Vegas. It's the biggest rat rod show probably in the country. and because of the coronavirus, it just got canceled, which I'm really disappointed about that. But it is what it is. So I mean, that's my big vacation for the year. That, and I like going to Barrett-Jackson. I know those things don't fix any cars, but it does. The Rat Rod Show shows me there's more stuff than what we do on the East Coast. It's mostly West Coast stuff, and they do things differently out there, and it gives me ideas. And the same thing with Barrett-Jackson. It gives me cool ideas about new stuff or new ways to do things, and gives me an idea of kind of what, the market will stand as far as what stuff's valued at. So I mean, I know it's distorted, and I take that into consideration, but these are just things I like to do, and these are things that I'm working on. And so I'm gonna quit rambling and get back to work and get this mess cleaned up, so I can get this 350 ready to go in the wrecker next week. So that's what we're working on right now. I hadn't put the pan on the 6 liter yet, because I don't know if I'm gonna run that pan or if I'm gonna run a shallower pan, because the truck's gonna be low. So we'll just see what's going on. For us, when I get the chassis mocked up, I'll set it in there and see. I might bolt the pan on semi-permanently first, just because we're gonna probably mock everything up on this chassis and then blow it back apart for paint. So a lot of stuff coming up, and just hang with me and I'll show you more as I go.